Hello everyone, Simon from SNG here, and today we'll be recreating the prelude to Battle of Uman on July 1941. I'm joined by my good friend Grisha Boba, with whom we'll discuss Eastern Front related topics, weaponry that will be used in today's scenario, generals commanding the defending and attacking forces, and everything that will be happening in today's battle.
Alright, good intro. Hello, everybody. And let's get rolling.
Yeah, so today's battle, as I said, is the start of the Battle of Uman. Starting on 15th July 1941, the 48th Motorized Corps and elements of 1st Panzer Group, commanded by German General Gerd von Rundstedt, are attacking the Russian southwestern front in Ukraine, composed of Russian 6th Army. Commanded by Mikhail Kryponos under general command of General Semyon Budyonny. Soviets are trying to repel the German offensive in Ukraine that aims to encircle the forces of Russian southwestern front, as I said. The Germans are trying to attack the small town of Uman, encircle it, and destroy the Russian forces in it. It is trying to the battle. The Germans, with the encirclement, are trying to prepare for the greater encirclement of the Battle of Kiev. So,
Right.
today's
And what do we see here?
today here we'll see the village of Fostov. That is located somewhere between 80, maybe 60 kilometers from Uman. Russian 6th Army will be defending it with its depleted forces. They don't have much, but they have the willpower to defend their motherland. Germans will be coming up from two roads, the center one and the right one, and the little road on the left, and of course the forest from the right. So it's 3 or 4 flanks that will Russians have to defend. Up front, they placed around the buildings and behind sandbags some infantrymen with Mosin guns and famous one-shot PTR-D41 anti-tank rifles, submachine guns and machine guns. Soldiers are trying to hide behind cover to surprise the German attackers. There we have some defenders on the Russian right road, and here are the defenders on the left road.
Right, and look how nicely they are blending into the background, camouflage. Like this is all like late summer, autumn weather, and they just almost invisible.
Yeah, that's how they are trying to surprise the German invaders. On the left, we also have Russians, and in this little barn is hiding a soldier with another AT rifle. But further down the road, behind the barrels, are is a MG Maxim 1910 position. This MG has been around for like 20 or 30 years. It started being used by Russian army at the start of World War One. So
Very efficient at
it's
this
quite
time.
old.
Yeah, still efficient at that time, right?
Yeah, of course. They used it till the end of the war. Still good enough.
Right.
Uh, the main base, shall I say, for the Russians is built around a mortar position that will bombard the attacking Germans. It's protected by infantry, machine guns, a armored car with a DT-28 light machine gun, and not particularly good AT weapon, but against infantry it's as good as a machine gun, and it's an armored one. And
Wow.
defending the sawmill on the hill will be the 76mm 1928, is it? It's 1927 millimeter gun that is overlooking the left road. The left road too is covered by this 5 truck armed with a heavy AA machine gun in name of DHK 12.7 millimeter. So it's quite a heavy weapon, capable of even destroying some light armor that Germans will be throwing at the Russians today. But it's not the end of the Russian defenders. Another DHK is placed covering the right road, and covering its back is a 45mm AT cannon, light AT cannon, not capable of destroying everything today, but quite efficient at taking out German tanks. Right flank is being defended by, I think it's like 20 troops, and leading them is a glorious commissar with his PPD-40 submachine gun. He's commanding his forces on the right flank. Russians have also brought a armed motorcycle with a DP-28 light machine gun. Hiding behind it is its driver, and its gunner is inside, looking for any signs of Germans' attack. And helping them taking out tanks will be the old 1933 long-barreled, also 76mm 80 cannon, first used. Where was it first used? I think it was Finland, but was Finland before or after Poland? Or after? Yeah, sorry, it's 1941. So it was first used in Finland, because we're not speaking of invasion of Poland today. We're speaking of invasion of Russia in 1941. It's like a year or two after the battles in Finland.
Looks like Russians are quite well positioned, and they can cause some trouble here for Germans' motorized columns, right?
Yeah, they will. They will. Especially the heavy AT cannon that we see here, covered in some protective mesh. That well, it makes it invisible from for bombers not to be airstriked.
Right.
As
Okay, so we're ready for the guests, right?
Yeah, we're ready to start the battle with the classic artillery barrage. And of course, we'll be disabling the HUD. So, first artillery shells are landing in the village, trying to soften up the Russian defenses.
And the Huns are coming.
Yeah, they're preparing for the attack.
Out of the fog.
Okay.
How easy is it for those explosions to set the buildings and the hay in the fields on fire? Does that happen?
Well, they won't set anything on fire because it's an explosion, not a fire. But if a shell hits a building, it will definitely ruin it. Building will be of no use for any people that will come here after the war.
One way or another, right?
Yeah. Okay. The artillery barrage had stopped, waiting for the German infantry to come.
And it was such a peaceful day.
It was, but the Russians knew that the Germans will come, so they prepared themselves. Well, it's quite an important operation, the Battle of Uman, because if it wouldn't succeed, then the Kiev probably wouldn't be so easy to encircle and to defeat the Russian forces in Ukraine. But let's see, where are the Germans?
Still not visible.
They are here, and not particularly
There they
ready
come.
for the fight. They're running towards the Russian lines, expecting contact at every moment. Oh yeah, fast shots are coming out.
So that's
They're being
why
attacked from the left flank. Germans here are being shot by the 80 rifle crew on the road. Let's see the Russians. So now Russians are using the anti-tank rifle as sort of a sniper rifle of sorts.
it's overdone. Why is he using? No.
No, now he switched to his pistol.
Well, either too much or not enough.
This one is from behind the building, trying to look for Germans to shoot.
Okay, so this is just a touchy-feely phase. More like scouting by the Germans.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something lurking in that fog that's going to draw.
We will see. The Germans are coming up close, trying to assault this MG position over here. But the MG gunner is suppressing them, not letting them to come close. But he's reloading. Will they have a chance? He's shot. Oh,
One down.
one rifleman down. But a few Germans dead as well. Crawling the road.
Not retreating.
Getting shot.
Those.
Standing in the middle of the road. Not particularly effective cover, it is. But assault here stopped. They're frightened by the MG fire. The MG gunner here trying to lay down suppressing fire onto the Russians. But do I hear an engine? Yes, I do.
Something here
Those
to-
are German support.
What
Two
is that
squads
little thing?
of
Oh,
German infantry and a unit of Panzerjäger 1 tank destroyers or self-propelled guns. Panzerjäger 1 is just an obsolete tank that was the Panzer I. It was armed with twin 7.62mm machine guns, but now, as it was obsolete, the Germans didn't want to just throw it into the trash bin, so they upgunned it with captured Czech guns of 47mm caliber. So they used as infantry support and tank destroyers.
Quite a good idea, I think.
Yeah, not bad.
Two?
Yeah, two of them.
So one guy is driving? Where is he driving?
Driver is kind of cover right here.
Oh, so they had a crew of three, right?
Yeah, crew of three. Yes, they have a loader, commander gunner, and driver.
Look at that! Wow. Quite a...
The MG is engaging another German assault on the right flank. They came out of the forest to assault the Russian right flank. Oh! The 80 tank is active. 80 gun. You see what it is doing to the building?
It's just destroying the building, but...
And it will be a tough nut to crack for the Germans, because they will have to cross an open field to get across towards the Russian lines.
Not an easy task here.
No.
They
But
have to flank-
the attack on the right flank, has it started? Yes, it had. An armored car of Kiev Z-15, with just a machine gun, is supporting the infantry attack on the German right and the Russian left flank.
the Russian guy from the build is gone, I suppose?
Yeah, he's probably dead. But Russians are not gone from their left flank. Maxim machine gun is active, alive. There is a second 80 rifle over here supporting it, so they probably can take out the armored car. We shall see.
So far, so good. And this will be hard to eliminate.
Yes, it will. Oh, it's getting shot by the Panzerjäger. No. Not charge at the heavy machine gun alone. Panzerjäger. Oh, it's getting shot by the 45mm. From here.
Is it immobilized?
No,
No, they're still moving, both of them.
but I think a crewman is dead. Yeah, and
Oh,
whole
good
tank is
call.
destroyed.
Calm down.
Ricochet. Hey, let's see. The Germans have brought support to the Russian right flank. Two assault guns, Stug 3As, are engaging the 80 gun. Oh, and they shot it down. It's completely destroyed.
What's going
That's
on?
bad. Last thing defending the Russian right flank is this BA-6 armored car. Behind the heavy layer of sandbags in front of it. And will it be able to take out the Stugs? We shall see.
There they come. Does this caliber have enough power to stop that German machine?
Well, it's not that the 45mm gun was bad for the time. It is just that the Stugs are heavily armored assault guns, made to frontally assault the enemy, as they are doing right now.
I don't think we can be penetrated by this caliber.
No, but they can try. Let's see the center. Center is holding good, okay. The heavy machine gun has not been taken out.
That looks fairly safe.
But the left flank is not doing well. The machine gun has been taken out. The last man defending is this 80 rifle guy.
Oh, why is he not using his anti-tank weapon?
I don't know, maybe shock, maybe stress. Maybe he's waiting for the armored car to come closer, as it is doing right now. As he is intelligently hiding behind a barrel. Yeah,
Yes,
he switches to his rifle. Will he poke out from behind it? No, he switches to his pistol now. What is he doing?
That's it.
And he is punished for his stupidity.
So that's it. That's the side from which the enemy comes.
Oh,
And they have the cover of those buildings, so...
but... Oh! Did he escape? Oh no, I thought it managed to destroy the armored car, but it didn't.
It's fine, look, we can come close to those buildings.
A lot of Germans coming up from the Russian positions.
Nice landscape there, look at the windmill on the horizon.
Was the second Panzerjäger taken down? Yes, it was. The crew is dead. Yeah. As I said, Panzer I was an obsolete vehicle in 1940, even. And in 1941 it was totally obsolete. So even upgunning it wasn't going to do it much good. Well, the Panzerjäger was quite usable at the time.
On the left of the screen there in the field.
Yeah, the Germans are advancing. They totally destroyed the Russian right flank.
Yeah.
The BA-6 is smoking in the distance. Probably got shot by the Stug. Oh, what's burning right here? Ah, yes, the track that brought the mortar here. But no, even the 45mm gun that could possibly destroy those Stugs is down. Is decrewed. The mortar is hopelessly trying to shoot the Stugs, the tanks. Maybe they will be able to destroy it. If they hit directly, there is a chance that they could get taken down, but who knows.
Chances of that happening are slim. So, it doesn't look very good.
Oh! The heavy machine gun was taken down. You see?
Yes.
Track is decrewed.
There are some guys there. Oh, not as many as the second one.
Oh, will he? Oh, gets blown up by grenade.
Right, Germans are in those buildings behind. Oh,
crap!
Fighting here.
I think the artillery gun found some targets. Will it be the last chance of the Russian defenders? Because it's the last thing on the field that is capable of knocking out the German tanks. Except, of course, the infantry if they come too close.
I think they're doomed, and the end will come from the right side.
And it is coming. The Stug is advancing towards their rear.
Where's the other one?
The other one is left on the field. I think it's the tract.
There is just one. Look at the power of those.
75mm short barreled gun.
And it's not easy to hit such a low vehicle.
No, it's not. Oh! Russians are not doing well.
But this one doesn't have much of support from the
Infantry, yeah. It does not.
Well, that doesn't bid well.
Well, the other Stug is being repaired as we speak.
So it may still come into play.
It may.
Where's the infantry that was here?
Probably dead. But
Gone.
killed by who? I don't know. Oh, smart tank is coming up from the rear.
That's much safer. So he'll take out the mortar guys,
We will see. I think they are trying to.
or they will take him.
No, I don't think they will.
Yes, out of the picture. Still cut. Oh, look at that! Did that damage it? No. Okay, now he's taking, cleaning up this area.
The last men are the defenders of the sawmill. In a lonely armored car. But German infantry is not doing good. It's mostly dead as we speak.
Where are
Their
the
bodies lying on the field.
Oh, there's
Just
one
singular
here.
men are trying to
Oh,
attack the
he's
positions. So maybe they can do it. Oh! I heard a shot from the Stug. Yeah, it hit the gun. So now it's just a matter of clearing the infantry out.
Do they have anything to stop the Stug?
Well, if it comes too close, they can throw Molotov cocktails at him. So it's not impossible, but it's highly unlikely. Oh,
That's
Is
not
not-
totally like due to the last few guys.
yeah.
Is it stuck on that?
I have no idea. No,
Kind of. It's moving.
just
It's
as you
gonna,
asked.
like, all over them.
Oh, he's getting shot by the 80 rifle from this house.
Right.
Yeah, the guy inside the building. You see.
I don't see him.
He's here.
Okay, so what? Yes, see him through the window.
Ooh! What? German crew hopping out? What the hell? They're trying to repair. Under fire!
Damaged. It's damaged.
Well, keep shooting, AT rifle guy.
Wir sind hier fertig.
And those two guys behind the sandbags? Are they gone?
Let's see.
He fixed it.
Yeah, they fixed it. Keep shooting, mate. Oh. He's shot. Shot again. Missed. Ricocheted.
They're damaging the tracks. Or they have the potential to do it. Now that little building will disappear in a moment.
What the hell are they doing? It's the last engagement of the battle.
Ah, he can fire. Oh no, this is like an execution.
What is this Stuck trying to do?
He doesn't know where the guy is. He may be thinking that he's behind the building, right? Well, he should just fire point blank.
I don't know what the crew is doing. They're just hopping out, hopping in. Fire, mate!
Problems with, like mechanical problems with it. Look, every time it comes to position, they can't fire. That
Maybe
could
the
be
cannon
it.
is damaged.
Right.
Or the breach. There we have him. He has an 80 grenade. He can take the Stug out if he comes here. If he comes here
We don't know
in
if
front of
he's
the window.
there.
Well, the guys behind the sandbags are dead. Everyone is dead.
Ah, there's somebody. Who's this? Russian?
No, German troops.
Okay, so that could be the guy who took them out.
Yeah, 2 German troops taking the position. And the Stug is leaving for repairs, I guess. So, let me help out the Russian defender. So, he won't be
Что прикажете?
sitting here for eternity. Let's make him charge with his 80 grenade for the last chance of destroying this Stug.
There's two of them there.
Так точно.
Wait. Go out of the building. Throw your grenades. Destroy the Stug. No, don't shoot the guy.
I missed.
За родину!
Throw the nades.
The duel, yes. Yes. They are out.
Crew hops out. Getting executed.
Oh,
Was zum Teufel tut ihr da?
close range.
Wir müssen das Gebiet
Point blank. Two of them behind.
Beschuss! Rechts!
The commander and another crewman.
Haltet die verdammte
What can they do? But 2 German soldiers that captured the sawmill are coming up for the help. And they are all dead. Well, someone can say that it was a little bit cheating. Well, it was, but it was fun. And in the end, it didn't change the outcome of the battle too much.
Right.
The last
Oh.
charge of 280 soldiers on the unsuspecting Stug. Well, as we see, the Germans have won, but barely. It was a Pyrrhic victory. So now we are marking Soviet casualties in yellow and German casualties in red. It's
That was costly.
is a pool of blood right here.
That
2
was-
destroyed Panzerjägers, a lot of dead troops. Russians have not suffered as many casualties as the Germans today, which is unexpected for their tactics and training of troops. We see 3. It's like maybe 3 to 1 or 2 to 1 ratio of casualties.
Well, they were attacking, right? The attackers are usually taking higher casualties. The ratio varies between 1-5, 1-3, in favor of defenders. That's the way it usually is.
So
All
it
right.
went by the book.
Yeah. It was quite interesting, Simon.
Yeah, it was a nice battle. I have to address one thing before we end. In the previous video, in the previous one, I told our viewers that the next battle, so today's battle, will be the Battle of Moscow. But the project grew so much that I'm thinking about doing whole Eastern Front of 1941 campaign. So now it's the Battle of Fostov, start of Battle of Uman. Next one will be the Battle of Uman itself, and only in the end, at the end of our campaign, we'll see the invasion of Moscow. And of course, we'll then proceed uh, to recreate more battles of the later period of the Eastern Front. But now we are. I think we'll be trying to do some 1941 stuff.
All right. Great. So,
So, thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.
bye bye. Thank you.